So we continue work on that hip, and now we're gonna mobilize the hip. What I'm doing here, I bring to the 90 degrees. I've done this before. I came up with my right arm. I just grabbed this ankle. You see, and it's easy for me to hold it. If you're doing this, you're gonna spend a lot of energy, and you get tired. So I'm lowering my body down, and always focus on my body mechanic. So he's kind of guarding. You see, he's kind of guarding. I just want to make sure he's relaxed. I let him breathe, send the messages. And what I'm doing here, I'm just kind of rotate very slow, and I pull. So I pull and then let it go. I pull and then let it go. If someone have artificial joints, hip replacement, you do not do this. Okay? I'll show you how to mobilize just a little bit around.
That's good.
Yeah, it's feel great. We're gonna we'll sew it. It was like 15 degrees on internal and external, like 35. We'll see what we're gonna do for David in 5 minutes. So after I bring this to 90 degrees, and I'm lean with my body, and I want to push the 20 pounds. I don't push so hard. And in this case, if a person have artificial joints or hip replacements, you can do this training, but really, really gently. And what I'm doing, I push 20 pounds. You can use your body. If you're a girl, you can put some sheet or pillow. But I'm strong enough so I can just lean with my arms. 20 pounds. And what I'm doing, I'm start rotating, internally rotated the hip. And I feel that barrier. And what I'm going to ask to David, go ahead, David, and push this foot inside. So he's pushing this way towards that wall up there. Go ahead.
This way.
Yeah, and I'm counting 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And I can bring him a little bit more. And as you can see, I'm moving like a couple degrees more deeper now. And stay right here. No, just stay. Breathe. I want you to breathe. And you go ahead, start pushing inside again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And I can bring a little bit deeper. Now let's stay up here. I want you to observe what you're doing. Think about this. Let the brain activate that move, support that move, and go ahead. Push again in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And I'm just gonna do a little bit more rotation, and I feel it's restricted right there. Yeah, I think I have to work on those iliac muscle too. Here we go, and that was a good pop. And now we're gonna retest again. So we still limited, but it's better now. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah. Now we're gonna work on external rotation. We're gonna bring to this, and look, the external rotation is almost 45.
Yeah.
Go ahead and push against me. Very light. Don't push hard. And relax. And you kind of leak more. Is there any pain?
No.
Always ask, is any pain?
No.
Make
pain.
sure it's no pain in the knees, no pain in the hip. If any pain present during your treatment, it's not good. That means something you're doing wrong.
Right.
Okay? Okay, let's recheck again. External rotation is get there, so we get that angle.
Yeah.
Go ahead, push again. Let it go. Okay. Do favor again. Let it go. Try to relax.
Right.
So we get up to the first barrier, and you stabilize that hip. You can work that way in the beginning if you have a restriction and problems. So you place that hand on that ilium and that attachment.
Wow, it's tight in there.
Yeah, and what you do, you create this contour force. So one hand is pushing down, another pushing towards this direction. If person have a pain in that back in the sacrum or in the hip, maybe pubic symphysis is hurt, stop doing this exercise, stop doing the treatment. It's really, really powerful. And go ahead, resist me, push against me, push towards me, against my hand, but towards me because my hand tried to push that way. And relax, let it go. And you kind of like stretch it out.
Wow. It's tight in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Push again. And let it go.
Wow.
Okay. I think we have a little restriction on abductors too. We're gonna work on that. We're working on abductors, and I can see this is really tight. A lot of people are afraid because it's an artery come here. I would say, don't worry, just be gentle. So I place my hand right on that soft tissue, not on the knee, just support his leg right on my hip, ilium bone, and so I can easily control that move. You see, he's relaxed, I'm not holding this leg. A lot of people I see hold the leg. This one is completely here. Now I'm applying my hand, and what I'm doing, I work. And you can ask him gently to push against you. Go ahead, push against me.
Like pushing.
Push on my hip. Push on my hip down this
Oh,
way.
this way.
And so you see this activation. The muscles get activated and relax, let it go. So.
Oh. Wow, that's tight. Yeah.
If, like I said, if this is guy or girl, you can put the towel up here, rip her out, or sheets, so you're not gonna be heat any parts you don't wanna hit. And just work really. You see my back is straight. I can lean forward.
Wow, that's so
And
tight.
here, yes, I can do this movements too. Can we get this movements?
Wow.
Perfect. Yes, right in here, you can bring this leg down, just right here. And you kind of go ahead, push it up. So he's trying to push towards the ceiling. I'm resisted. Place my hand right here and let it go. Okay. Return back again.
Good.
Resist me, resist me, resist me, resist me, resist me. And
Wow.
yeah.
That got messed up.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Just keep resisting. Okay. You can do a little tapokman here.
I didn't realize it was so tight in there.
Just because he's tense up. A lot of people tense up in this area. Here we go.
I'm trying to stay relaxed though.
I know. And you can see this is get better, but it's still restricted. Like I said, we're looking for 30 degrees. It's almost there. It's almost there. Because we probably have to work on those hip flexors, OS,
Yeah.
and which is right in here. We can work on those attachment, and I can feel it. Yeah, it's right in here. It's a lot of tension. I'm applying my forefingers around this area, that bikini line. I let the customer know I'm gonna touch, I'm gonna play my hands up here, especially if this is female. You always have to let her know what are you doing. And all the time, if I work on those hip flexors, I ask the people lift the shorts or sport pants. If she don't have or he don't have, I'm just use the really strong draping. Drape that sheet around that area, and you're gonna be okay. So when we're done with that, we're just gonna start going to the other side, and after we apply a little bit restore functional training, so restore movements training, and see how David can go after what's changed after we're done work.